Wavy Boy Productions.
Alright, y'all can already see how good I am with this build already. And I mean, if y'all aren't really too familiar with it, I got a whole video showing what I did to make this specific build. I think it's the most all-around best build to get, because the way the game is set up, the shooting badges, I mean, my only gripe is I don't think every build should be able to get range extender if they don't have shooting in their archetype, but that's just me. But I think with the fact that I can get the shooting badges Hall of Fame and the slashing ones Hall of Fame, and the playmaking ones can be really good. Actually, I get more playmaking badges than slashing badges, and you know, I'm a sharpshooting slasher basically. But I think as far as scoring goes and the way this game is, I think that's the best build to make, because yeah, you can make a playmaking sharp, but at the end of the day, you're not doing too much different other than getting quick first step Hall of Fame. That's really the only big difference you're getting over what I'm getting. But I think being able to finish at the rim is still like a really good thing because of how much better it is than it was in the previous years, alright? But that's just, like I said, that's just me though. Coming to the rec, it wasn't really much of a problem like adjusting with everything. Like the way the gameplay is playing, I think the game is pretty good. Let me know what y'all think though. I think the game's actually pretty good though. I'm just getting, you know, I'm getting loose, kind of warmed up to the idea of how the game's been playing so far. And I think it's not like bothering me or anything like that. It's been growing on me, you know. But I don't find too many problems with the game. I think most people have a huge problem with the gameplay itself. They're having issues, you know. Like that's the skill gap they was talking about, you know. That's what I think. I think that people having those kind of issues with the game so far, they just got to take time and learn it, you know. It's not something that's going to change in a day. Where 2K's messing up at though, they keep changing the game. This is where the problem starts, is when they keep messing with stuff and they change stuff that doesn't need to be changed at all based on people's feedback. And I get it. Well, look at that and one, bro. I'm just getting whatever I want. But no, like just look at what's going on previously in other 2Ks when people start complaining about something and they change it. Now sometimes they change it for the better, and I brick it. Damn. Sometimes they change it for the better. Most of the times, it's just something that people had a mild inconvenience of, and they got green in his grill. They had a mild inconvenience of, and they decided, well, you know, since I'm having this problem, it's everyone's problem. Ooh, with the jelly. So I think the biggest thing is 2K needs to let the game breathe, and you know, just you're gonna get bad feedback from everybody. All right, no one's gonna love the game 100%. That's just how games work in general. You have to just make sure that on the technical side, the game works properly. I think so far, gameplay wise, this is really good so far. There's some stuff that's cheesy in the game, but that's just every 2K. There's gonna be, and that's every game basically. There's gonna be some cheesy stuff people are gonna try to exploit. Oh my goodness. Quick with the cheat, bro, how did you make that nonsense layup? It doesn't matter. But yeah, there's always going to be some exploits in the games. It doesn't matter what game it is. There's going to be exploits. There's going to be ways to cheese the game, cheese the system. That's just how the world is, especially with video games. What I think though that 2K needs to do is they just need to let the game breathe, let it let people understand how the game works, and let them almost ran out of bounds. Let them get used to how the game is, because now it's hard to get used to it. And they're patching jump shots. If you saw my how to shoot video, you see that they didn't patch 38 already. So now it's gonna be like nobody's gonna wanna give out jump shots this year. So in all honesty, I'm probably gonna, and see, this is in this clip I'm using 38 before I changed to my new one. And these clips before they changed it, I was using 38. But they didn't change 38, bro. I'm like, they're gonna change a whole bunch of other jump shots, and this is what they focus on. They focus on jump shot patches and like patching people's jump shots instead of like fixing the problem with, I can't even get in my mic cord half the time without getting an error message. Can't even play now half the time without getting an error message. And I can't join nobody in the park without them specifically sending me an invite. Like I can't join them from the phone. I can't join them from the party. It's a lot of technical stuff that's wrong with the game, and you just wonder how this stuff gets passed. And everyone's saying that, hey, well, they're saving up their time and money for 2K21 because of PS5, and like I get that, but it don't show right here that they put any time into the game. It's like they started doing 2K20 right after 19, and then they stopped working on 2K20 in August of last year. That's what I mean, not August last year. They stopped doing 2K20 like December last year and started doing 2K21 January or something like that, because the game is, I don't know, man. For them to not change barely anything as far as like aesthetic wise, they changed a lot of gameplay stuff. I'll give them that. They changed a lot of gameplay stuff, but aesthetically the game is the same. And that's what the biggest problem everyone has. Green money in his grill, bro. I be making way too many shots, but they changed my jump shot, bro. I found another one. I'm just hesitant to show everybody, because it's like, what are they gonna do if this one becomes popular and gains traction? Like, I don't have any clout like that for real, but if it just happened to get popular, I get pissed, because I had to get used to another jump shot. It took forever to get used to that jump shot, to the point where he's just greening everything. But I don't know. I hope they stop doing that. It's just kind of cheese. Oh, see, end of the play of the game. You know, your boy, I'm always been nice. What? I don't need a release. Look at that, bro. I don't need a release. Who needs a release? I'm open, I'm scoping. I wasn't even open, but I'm scoping. Yeah, I think honestly though, for the way that this game's been playing out, I like the gameplay. I won't change anything really about the gameplay other than some minor tweaks, but it's a lot better than a lot of other 2Ks. Like recently, you know, 19 and 20, they've been on a little nice streak on the gameplay side, other than the pushing that they had last year. But gameplay side, they're making it better. I think they should leave it to where it was on the shooting. They changed full whites a little bit. I get it, you know, full whites, it sucks to miss them, but I think only sharpshooting builds. Sorry about that, I'm a little sleepy. I think only sharpshooting builds for real should be able to make full whites, because they should be able to have a little, you know, crutch, you know, on to be able to make a mistake and pushing me in the front. You know, they keep pushing me, so I can't get the three. But you see how I have to set my feet. If I don't set my feet like that, it's not a green. But yeah, I think honestly they just have to have that skill gap. You know, they have to make it so builds can't shoot. This year it's even worse than last year, because now every build can get whatever badge they want. Like last year, you can only get badges tailored more towards your build. All right. So even though my build last year, the shot creating slasher, ooh, what does? Look at me, bro. I just straight up avoided my man's contact, bro. It's too easy. But no, like, but you can really last year, like, I was shot creating slasher and I got, you know, catch and shoot bronze, and I had corner specialist bronze, which made sense. I couldn't get it gold or anything like that because I wasn't a shooter. You know, I could shoot the ball, but it wasn't nothing crazy like that. So that's what I think they messed up with the game. Give me an and one, bro. He hit me in the face, ref. But that's just my thoughts on the game and stuff like that. It's just, it's not like a rant. It's more of just my ideas of how the gameplay is going so far. Gameplay wise, I think the game's great. I think they just got to fix stuff on the technical side. I just think being lied to kind of put the icing on the cake for everybody that got angry. You know, I was looking at the pie charts. I'm like, I don't know how they're going to add more pie charts to this. But if he says there are, then that would be nice. But if they would have did that, I think this game would have been much better. The fact they have it the way that it is shows it's still pretty much 19 and there's still archetypes. That's just the way the game is. I hope y'all enjoyed. You know, I just like to kind of talk over these. If y'all want me to talk about the gameplay next time I do these, I got more rec gameplays coming up and everything. But y'all want me to talk more about the game actually happening, I can do that. I just feel like, you know, eventually it gets boring. I'm just like, oh, he passes it. Oh, he passes it. Oh, he passes it. Oh, he dunked it, bro. You know, I can't just keep doing it over and over. But it's been your boy. I'm going to see y'all in the next few videos. Peace.